Hello, my name is Guadalupe Castro. I am the 4-H agent here in Cameron County with Prairie View A&M Cooperative Extension Program. 4-H is a youth development program that helps develop youth into leaders using hands-on activities in the areas of science, health and wellness, agriculture, and civic engagement. Today we are going to be doing an activity that can be done at home with the whole family. It doesn't require too many things to do, and it can be a great gift that you can give away to your loved ones at any time, birthdays, Christmas, just to say thank you. We are going to be doing what are called grow cards. So a grow card kind of looks like this right here. This is one that I've done previously. And it is a card using recycled paper that I had here in my house, with seeds embedded inside the paper, and on the side that it doesn't have the seeds can be written any kind of message. And this is a great gift to give away to anybody, because with this, once you're done with your message, you can put it in soil, give it some water, and the seeds will start to grow. So this is what we're going to be doing today, and this activity comes from the Junior Master Gardener program. The Junior Master Gardener program uses hands-on activities to engage and develop youth to have an appreciation for gardens and appreciation for their environment. So I hope you enjoy your activity today. What we will be needing, again, like I said, they're very easy things. You're going to need scrap pieces of paper that you find anywhere in your home. It can be paper left over from work assignments that you no longer need. It can be left over from office, things that got copied and they have extra and you no longer need them anymore. You're going to want to tear those pieces of paper up into small stamp size pieces. And then we're also going to need a blender, because we're going to be blending our paper up using your scratch piece of paper and water. So you're going to want to fill up half of your blender with your scratch pieces of paper, and you're going to fill it up 3/4 of the way, so a little bit more than half, with water. And then you're going to want to blend it on high. So once you blend it on high, what we're going to be looking for is an oatmeal kind of consistency. So it's going to look something like this. Alright, so it should kind of look like the oatmeal that you eat at home. If you see that it is too watery, then you can always add more paper to your blender. Or if you see that your blender is having a hard time to blend it all up, and it's too dry, then you can add more water to get it to that oatmeal consistency that you would like. Now, what we're also going to need are, you're going to need some sort of screen. So this is a splatter prevention screen to prevent splatters, like grease splatters, from coming up when you're cooking with any kind of grease. But this will also work for this activity as well. What could also work is any kind of screen sheet material that you have left over from a home improvement project. Or you could also use things like nylons or tights. If you have a tight that has a run in it, you can cut it up, get it straight down on a towel, pin it down, and you can use that for this activity as well. So for this, I'm going to use this, and this is something that I bought at the Dollar Tree for $1. You can find it at any department store where they sell cooking appliances or cooking utensils. Okay, so you're also going to need a cookie cutter. It can be a cookie cutter of any shape or size. I have trees, because really the only cookie cutters that I have is for Christmas. That's the only time I make cookies. So I'm going to use a tree for my cookie cutter. You're also going to need a towel, and so the towel is so that you can begin the drying process, and it will allow you to pick up your card and move it to the best place for it to sit and dry for a day or two. And then last but not least, you're going to need your seeds. So the seeds that we're going to be using today are thyme seeds. And so thyme can be, it smells great, it's great to use in recipes as a spice, and so this should really be helpful, a good thing to have in your garden. Okay, so we're going to start our activity. I already have our paper already blended with water. I'm going to take my screen and place on top of our towel. And then I'm going to take my cookie cutter and place that on top of our screen. And this is just so that the towel can absorb all of the moisture that's going to come from our paper water blend. Alright, so the next step is to pour in the paper water blend so that you get a nice kind of thin layer into your cookie cutter. So I'm going to go ahead and start pouring in with our spoon, but if you don't have a spoon, that's okay, you can just kind of pour it in. And you want to arrange it as much as you can, spread it out. Put in a little bit more. Okay. Alright, now before I start getting my hands dirty and start pressing it in to shape it, I'm going to go ahead and start putting in the seeds. And that way, as the card is being shaped into the cookie cutter, you're also embedding those seeds into that card. Now you don't want to put in the entire packet, you just want to put a pinchful of the seeds in there. So let me grab some of those seeds. Okay, I have a few seeds already gathered in my hand, so I'm just going to sprinkle them in there. And now comes the fun part. Now you get to, you can use a spoon if you like, or you can use your fingers and start shaping your card and just pressing it in. And this is also going to help start removing some of that moisture onto the towel. So start pressing it in so that you can start shaping it and it can start looking like your cookie cutter shape. And like I said, you can use any cookie cutter you like. You can use the heart cookie cutters, any kind that you find. There's a lot of gingerbread men out there. Alright, so my card is starting to take the shape. I want to make sure that it's an even spread. It's not too thick on one side or too thin on the other. And you can start to see those seeds start to get embedded into the card. Okay, so now I have, it has gotten its shape. So now the next step is to carefully pull out the cookie cutter. So normally I would do this with two hands, but you would hold down your card as you start pulling out your cookie cutter so that it doesn't lose its shape. Alright, so there it goes. Now it's still very wet, so if I were to try to pick it up now, you know, it would kind of fall apart. So this is where your towel comes in hand. So you take the other side of your towel and you're going to want to press down on it so that the towel can absorb more of its moisture. Okay, so you see I can go ahead and take it off of the screen. And I'm just going to keep on pressing down. Now as you press, the card can lose a little bit of its shape, but that's okay. It just gives it a little bit more homemade quality to it. And of course the important part of the card is already embedded in. Okay. And so as you can see, it's still a little moist, but I can pick it up, I can move it around, and it's not going to fall apart on me. The seeds are not coming off or coming out because they've been embedded into the card. And so once you have it like this, then you can put it in a spot. You can put it outside, or you can put it in a spot where it'll get some sunlight and it can dry. It'll take about a day or two for it to fully dry. And then once it's dried, on the back of your card you can write your message and you can give it away to whoever you would like to give it away to. It's a fun activity to do at home. It will help you recycle all of those papers that you have or no longer using, and it's a great gift to give away to friends, family, to your wonderful teachers right now that are doing a great job with the virtual learning. Thank you very much for joining us today. Again, I hope you enjoy this activity. I hope you try it out at home. Let us know what you think in the comments on our Instagram or our Facebook posts. Also, if you would like to try more of these activities, Junior Master Gardener, the people that created the Junior Master Gardener program, will be having a live Facebook group classes every Tuesday and Thursday throughout the month of April and May. So there will be a link on my Facebook post as well as my Instagram post as to how you can join these classes and do a lot more fun activities together with them throughout these next coming months. Thank you very much.